want that reality. Who popped the bottle and who became a casualty? Streets talking hot, niggas banging, it's insanity. Spinning the block, hunting up, shooting randomly. This is my truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I did my dirt, now in reverse, I tell the youth. These streets don't love you, don't get it confused.
What's the word, YouTube? It's your boy Kha.Reality back with another one. Today, we're going to get right into it, you heard. A lot of people, when I did the Coast to Go story, they was wondering, like, what's really going on. There was a lot of mixed emotions. But me tapping in and me starting to see other things, and after Coach dropped a couple of stuff, I really think it is spiritual. You got to tap in. You got to know what's been going on, and you got to know stuff from the past. Me being somebody that was, like, in them loops back in the days, remember I told y'all, back in the days, early junior high school days, there was a lot of people that was somebodies in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes that you see now wasn't nobodies, and a lot of dudes still was somebodies. And Coach was somebody that was always somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to show y'all something, and we're going to react to, like, the video I did. And then we're going to just tap into a lot of different stuff, y'all. So I need y'all to get y'all popcorn ready. I need y'all to hit the like button because it's going to be a show. So let's get right into it, y'all. We're going to get right into it. I hope y'all enjoy. You know, let me know what y'all think. Yeah, it's about to get lit. It's about to get lit. So let's play this content. Let's get right into it.
The Coach the Ghost PC debacle has taken yet another turn. Yes, with Coach the Ghost responding, finally speaking out. Yes, Coach the Ghost has responded, and he said Clown Out Brown is so cat that he faked his unaliving in 2009 when them dudes was on him.
Back in the days, bro. Back in the days, right? It was different. Like, outside was really different, bro. Nino was somebody that had the clout. So Coach this is real deep. This stuff is real deep. So remember when it got exposed that Coach was in PC? First it was about the Jack the Flag stuff. He was saying, oh, he ain't dropped his flag. And then the PC stuff came out. He started to go at Nino hard. So let's get right into it.
Yes, this is Coach the Ghost speaking, y'all. He also took his stories and said he changed his life. He is of the Jewish. Yes. He said, Nino a clown, looking like a Annie. I will soon have the statement he wrote in 2012. So Coach is responding to these allegations, these PC allegations, to where people were saying this and they were saying that. You know, they were saying it was Tutu and Nas next. Then it came out, you know, it was posted on everywhere that Quano was in there. And so
well, we know what happened with Tutu and Nas. Yeah, we know what happened with them. Facts. We know what happened with Tutu and Nas. We don't even got to speak about that. You heard? Yeah, we know what happened with Tutu and Nas. So they was next. Let's get right to the content.
Look at Quano, and then we found out Quano was a Clan, but then a lot of people were saying, no, it's not Quano. But then you go to, you know, you could go to this page, that page, Quano is there. And people said Quano was on him, but other people were saying, no, it's this guy. Yes, he's ducking Tone Blood from Plaza, not Quano. Yes, Coach should have blew the spot up. Yes, this is what people were saying, and it does.
And this is why I say it's spiritual, because if you know Tone Blood, you will know that Tone Blood is somebody like, this is Tone Blood right here. For anybody that don't know, you know Anton Mohan. He's the guy that's responsible. Allegedly, it's in the streets, but you know what I mean. People know he did it, and he got 80 years already. So this guy, he was on a murderous rampage, and I'm gonna do a profile piece on him too as well. This dude was on a murderous rampage, and after he was beefing with Hood Stars, he caught the body allegedly. And he killed one of the Hood Star dudes allegedly, and then after that, he was just in a panic mode. Like, he was just going to different hoods spinning, and he was off of pills and this and that. And he wound up arguing with a security guard while he was spinning a hood or looking for people. And he wound up shooting the security guard and killing the other security guard, leaving one paralyzed, I think. He got 76 on some bozo stuff. But we're gonna do a profile piece on him as well. Let's get right into it. But he is Jet, and he like it all ties into everything because it was another member too, and that's what I talked about in this video.
Sense. I got so many messages, so many people writing me like, yo, why would you say Quano if TB is there, if Dougie is there? And oh, y'all want to know what this got to do with? This got to do with some real street smoke. Yes, recipes to this guy right here. But if you know this guy and you know this guy, the first guy that you showed was Papa. He lost his life, and they say that the guy TB did it. You know what I mean? The other guy that's in Clinton, it has something to do with years beef. Years go back beef. You know, the guys are pushing beef now. But if you can...
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, niggas was around, so it's like so much that go into this, bro. Like I think it's spiritual because I feel like Coach feel like, you know, and this is the feeling that everybody get once they in there. You know what I mean? They feel like it's over.
But I said to say this, you said you in there for a reason. That's your reason. Tell the world, nigga, I'm in there for this reason. Don't try to come and make me like, oh, so now you gotta produce some type of paperwork now.
What's going on, man?
Coach was mad that Nino was exposing him, so he tried to call Nino, try to say Nino that told and stuff. It was no validation to this, so let's get right into it still.
Yeah, absolutely. You already know.
Yeah, bro, niggas still get name up and see all your cases you could.
That's how we get to the bottom of that. Niggas gotta produce paperwork.
First, and then somebody hit me and said, yo, bro, you know who else is in Clinton? He said, once you hear this, you nigga not even mention like da. But I'm like, so why would they tell Cole it's Quano? I don't know why they did that. But if you know these guys, yes, these guys that's on, these are real deal ops. Yes, so I guess Coach did not want to be involved in a situation with these guys, but we got to give y'all a backstory to who these guys are so y'all can understand yourselves what is going on, who is who. You know what I mean? You got this guy, you got Dougie. I know him for a long time, probably about 15 years now, 16 years. I know that guy. He's serious when it comes.
Yeah, that's Dougie, man. He's a serious member, man. So Coach probably didn't want to be around all this stuff no more, realizing he like caught a body for nothing allegedly. You know what I mean? And he wanted to get into some spiritual stuff. You know what I mean? I can't blame him, bro. I can't blame him. Nobody could. You got to decide when you want out of the streets. Like, you know what I mean? You got to decide when you want out of the streets. And, like, this is how, I'm going to give y'all a show and show y'all how it was back then. You know, the mindset of kids back then. And if you're still in this type of mindset and you was out the side back then something is wrong. This is how we was back in the days. These are the original Woos. When you see Woo and all that, these are the original Woos. A lot of guys couldn't be Woo back in the days. They wasn't even outside. You know what I mean? And they, like, guys that's our age that you see as Woo now, they was like guys that was infatuated with being Woo. It was cool. Like, it was, but it was only 4 gangs that was allowed to be Woo at the time. You had to be tough. You had to be like one of them guys out there. And a lot of these guys, they wasn't nobodies. Like, I'm here to tell y'all the truth. A lot of these guys was literally nobody, like, in the house, like, couldn't come outside at 15, 16 years old, or they was just good little kids, like library kids, you know what I mean? These were the guys that was outside, guys like Dougie, guys like Nino Brown, you know what I mean? Guys like the people you see in this video. So let's get... This is what you see today, and this is just expanded from back then. You see your boy Kha.Reality. Good Montclair on, you heard? Always had the clear on back then.
You got some balls, man. Let me hear something. Let me hear something. Let me hear something. Let me hear something.
Yeah, so this is the type of stuff that, you know, that Coach, like, he probably started to catch memories and stuff about the past, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, bro, this was like not no fluke, bro. This was real deal, real spill stuff. So let's continue the video.
The hands, there's a guy, he stutters a lot and he beats people's up. Yes, 100%. He can fight very well. See, the other guy,
Yeah, Dougie could fight.
Coach personally will break him up. But I don't, not Dougie. But the other guy, I think Coach will break up. So I don't understand why. Why would you sign in? Yes, this one guy has life. And they always in Clinton. You know what I mean? They always in Clinton. And I guess, you know, Coach, he said he didn't have him in him no more. Like you seen on the last episode. This is the last episode. We're probably going to go with the PC situation. If Coach doesn't respond, you know what I mean? But these are the guys. These are the guys. And this guy right here, TP, he is a more, like, all right, he is.
That's why I think it's like spiritual. You got guys that like from the original beef, that's it, and then you got this guy. You know what I mean? You got this guy that's from the newer beef, and it's like, bro, when does it stop? You know what I mean? This guy caught this body, and I'm gonna show y'all Coach. Look at Coach back in the days. Look at Coach, bro. Look at Coach. I want to show y'all this, bro. Look at this, bro. That's China Brim's brother right there. Right here. That's China Brim's brother. Rest in peace, Sleepy, man. For real. That's Coach at the top of the stairs. And I had to show y'all both sides of how it was. A lot of his friends right now are not his friends no more, bro. People are dead, locked up. If y'all know who Khalif is, it's Kha.reality. People, bro, these are guys that I used to chase around, like literally chase around. The tough one is Munch though. Munch was tough. The guy Stacks, I caught him on a C train on Rockaway or on Utica Avenue, and I beat him to Rockaway. I beat him for 3 stops. Utica, Ralph, Rockaway. I beat him. I took his shirt. It had a bunch of blood on it. I brought it to the hood the next day. Like this is what you had to. If you have this mindset still, and this is why I'm showing this, cause. And he's lying. He didn't chase me. That's China Burn brother. But we had squash. Me and him had squash till we became cool.
Word to mother, son. It was like 7 in the morning. 4 of us. No, how many of us was it? Like 6 of us. It was like 6 of us. Marvin. I don't know y'all Franklin niggas, but if I catch y'all, I'm gonna break that jaw. I know y'all DLG niggas. I catch them, y'all put y'all in y'all neck. We video dates. We don't show off for the videos and the cameras.
You hear, Coach?
You just get high. That's how I get bitches and get money.
Coach is trying to tell them to not talk about that stuff. That's Coach friend. You got a dead friend in the video. Like, let's continue the video, but I really think it's because of the spirituality journey that he's taken, bro. I think that's it. I think that running into these guys, knowing these guys are there, he has to prepare himself for this 20 years long war. Like, you know, I know this is what you guys say you signed up for and all that, right? But I ain't gonna lie, I got a different approach to it now, bro. Like, I think that Coach, I think he did the right thing. I don't think he should have went to PC. I think he should have handled the business and told them guys, yo, look, I'm not on that no more, bro. I'm not on that no more. If you want to be on that, we can deal with it. Deal with it, because that's the mindset I would have had. No matter what you do, if somebody's trying to threaten your physical harm, you do it. You know what I mean? You don't be stupid, but you know what I mean? People would have respected Coach, because Coach is somebody that was respected around these hoods, bro. I'm telling you. Even in the jails, he was respected. So for him to sign in PC, that was a bad scenario.
He has been transferred down to Kansaki. That's across the street from Green. But if you never caught my old episode, right? Remember, I did an old episode on the families that's been affected by these tragic losses and these beefs in Brooklyn, the Woos, the Chos, and all that. And we did one family and another family. You know, we did the family of the Dunbars, and we did the Graven Heist. And remember this, listen up, 2014, Papa G, aka the thing, Graven Heist, was tragically gunned down in Brooklyn, not by a member of their real enemies who they had beef.
This is crazy. Yeah, bro. This was a bad situation.
Main hood stars, and they didn't take this lightly, sparking an ongoing war between the hood stars and the alleged gang of this man right here, Tone Blood, aka TB. And while the hood stars had beef with a whole bunch of other gangs inside Brooklyn, this sparked an ongoing war between hood stars and TB's gang, where Clayton Graven Heights, aka Baller, went on a blood-seeking revenge, and he caught a girl named Ubi and tragically took her life, and even made a statement to police why he did it. Some people say he did bad, but others say he just had enough, and he just wanted to confess what he did. I was actually locked up with Baller before when he got sentenced. So that is the guy that they said tragically unalived their friend Papa. You know what I mean? This guy, he's already sentenced to life in jail. So I guess, it's known all over Brooklyn. You know what I mean? So I guess they don't have enough evidence.
Told y'all.
Son got life already, 70 years to life. So the he admitted to doing a body. He's a confessed murderer. He admitted it to Detective David Centino on the first day of testimony that he did this. And that, he's an admitted murderer, bro. This is what he does. Tone play. He's a shootout there in the town, and he's a big jet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, guys just get status. Like, yo, bro, when I realized certain dudes got status and stuff, like, and I'm not talking about Tone Blood. I'm just talking about mad different dudes. Like, it's washed up. The street life is washed up, bro. It's like really trash. Like, I understand some of you guys still go by it and all that, but this ain't it, bro, for real. So I salute Coach for not being a part of that and being on his spiritual journey, but I just feel like he should have took about it the other way. But I really think it has something to do with, him remembering all his friends and doing this and doing that, and I really think he just didn't want. It's hard, bro. What do y'all think? Put it in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about it.
The family of the two victims apologizing for the incident. You know what I mean? He went into Riverdale Towers. That's where I guess somebody chose a station that, and he did a murder in the second degree. Yes, he did a murder in the second degree, and he was found guilty on it, and he's doing 76 years, and the minimum he'll be doing is 76 to life. You know what I mean? It's been posted, and I don't know why they got him as a Queens man. I don't know if he stayed in Queens and stuff, but what I knew him as to be a Brim gang member, a jet. I think he used to be 5'9" in the past. But, from the Plaza side, they beef with Prospect, whatever the Joes is beefing with. You know what I mean? But it's some serious issues. And you know what I mean? He got locked up for a body. He paralyzed the other.
Yeah, a lot of those guys, they used to be red side, murder side. And then I don't know if he was 5'9" too, but, the Plaza dudes.
And so now it starts to make sense why Coach did not come out. People were saying, like, yo, Coach, you could probably beat that dude. What are you scared of? Why are you running from them? But people were saying that he could push the button. But I remember years ago, it's this dude named, this dude right here, yeah, Freshie Rosemont. I don't know him. I was in Brooklyn House one time. He came to the house, and they didn't let him in the crib, something like that. He didn't stick it up. He didn't do nothing scary, nothing like that. But he had actually went gun for gun.
Facts. That's what I was telling this person right here. I'm like, that's crazy because Tone Blood and Freshie went gun for gun. Freshie mad smaller compared to Coach. Like I ain't gonna lie. Coach should have went out, bro, and he should have went out. I think it just as a man, as a standing on, don't let nobody do nothing to you and don't fear a man. You know what I mean? That's something that I still got to get over with how I think. You know what I mean? I probably, and that's probably why I stay away so much, because I know, like, if I hear something, see something, or if I feel something, I'm gonna do something before somebody could do something to me, and that's just the way that's the way my mind thinks. So, Coach probably just changing, but this is the real reason. I think it's because of this, and it's because of Dougie, bro. I really think it's because of that, and Nino said it, and that's why I think that Nino was right, bro, to be honest.
Tone Blood, yes, while they was on Rikers Island or Manhattan House, something like that, they went in the cell together and they got busy. They screamed "Ee-wee." So this is what people were saying, like, what's going on?
Niggas said they screamed "Ee-wee." Niggas said they screamed "Ee-wee." Yo, that's bad funny, son.
This is what I wrote to the person. You know what I mean? I can't give you all my sources, but this is what I wrote to the person. This is crazy. my nigga. I said, Joe Freshie went gun for gun with Tone. No way Coach is scared of this nigga. Coach will break him up. That's what I'm thinking in my mind. I know Coach, I know he not soft, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm telling my son, I'm like, no way, my nigga. Like, the dude Freshie went gun for gun with Tone Blood. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? So, like, people was just saying, like, you know, boy got 60. They was defending the B-Mac post. They were saying, boy got 60. He does whatever he doing just to live. They said Coach should have blew the spot up and Buck Quino, at least 2 G's got with Iggers. And then efficient title 5-9-4-5. They came with some deep, you know, good stuff. You know, he's ducking Tone Blood from Paz and not Quino. So he's probably not ducking Quino. Oh, we don't know how Coach thinking.
Yo, this is mad funny. Nigga Kha's crazy. Nigga said, we don't know how Coach thinking. Like, yeah, bro, I think it's Dougie, bro. That's who I think Coach is ducking, bro. Like, I think it's Dougie and Tone Blood, but I just think it's starting to rush his brain, bro. Coach is somebody that don't got it all upstairs anyway. So, you know, like, if you've been around him, you know what I mean? I've been around him 2 different times in jail. You know what I mean? Like, eating together, like, really, like, you know, you build that bond in jail with somebody more than you build it with people outside. You know what I mean? And especially what he was going through, going through what he was going through with, you know what I mean? It was hard, you know what I mean? Like, even then, so, like, for him to be in that situation, I just feel sorry for him, bro, to be honest. Like, I really feel sorry for him, bro.
And this led to a lot of stuff that you see now. A lot of smoking on this person, a lot of smoking on that person. Beefs that people inherit, the young kids, they inherit this stuff. So, you know, put it in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Coach was wrong? Again, do y'all think he was wrong for signing the PC? Now does it make sense? And I'm starting to think that it's not Quino, but you don't know what Coach was thinking. He could have been thinking, oh.
Yeah, because to be honest, I ain't gonna lie. The 90s that y'all see, they woo and all that now, they used to be on some Cho stuff back in the days. Back in the days, they was on Cho timing, to be honest. Yes, for real.
He's over there in this house. You know what I mean? Quino's in this house. This dude is Dougie's in this house. Tone Blood's in this house. So that's Crips, Eights, and Hounds I'm all beefing with. You know what I mean? So like the guy B-Mac said, man, he went and said Bobby Smurder was in the same case. I mean, the same thing, the same program, but we went over that last episode, and we don't think Bobby was in there for the exact same reason.
Yeah, but we've never seen no statement that Nino had wrote or nothing like that, but we do know that Coach is this, you know what I mean? Coach, this is what happened with him. I want y'all to put in the comment section, y'all let me know what y'all think about that, you know what I mean? Like I told y'all, bro, back in the days was a crazy, crazy, crazy time. I'm telling y'all, bro, this was different back in the days, you know what I mean? Like, it was crazy. You see your boy Lil Melvin. That's what they used to call me, Lil Melvin. You feel what I'm saying? And to have the same mindset, I'm disgusted with that person right there. Like, look at that person.
I don't know, nigga, I ain't looking like that. Even though these J's didn't come out, these just come out about 2 weeks.
Nigga looks stupid, bro.
You know, bombers on them. All these words that niggas be using, those are all words. Bombers, riders, with chicken riders.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a little fly nigga though back in the days though.
Been doing it for years, going on 8 years. Going on like 8 years.
This was.
We've been together for life, but we've been together for life. We're
This
friends.
was.
Niggas think this regular shit ain't no joke. This shit ain't no joke.
Yeah, that's like 2010, bro. Yeah, but I think Coach is just all the stuff from years ago and just being like this and all that old hood stars and Wave Gang. I think all, this.
I come from Stroud Street with niggas make it out of the South Beach and nigga from we knock out his mouthpiece and we
Coach just wanted to do music, bro. Even right here, he's telling his mans to rap like.
drop top right behind us. Oh yeah, that's Rude Joe. Text good to black that.
Like my swag and the words that I said, I always go hard. Never gentle, the artist is straight garbage. I keep it real simple. And this not where you from, it's where you at, boy. And I got cake everywhere like I'm
a fat boy.
My guns big, about the size of fat boy. I took guns cause I'm ready for the drama. Fighting me quick like a piranha. You won't be
sick dad, laying up the trauma. Now I'ma show y'all little niggas how to wreck shit, the text fit, hit you in your neck, you will be necklace. And I'm a hood star, never was wavy. Bring it back to live it down with that 380. Shine, this that hood stars music. Anybody
Nigga been staying shines. You see, that's crazy.
act up, then you get shot stupid. I'm ruthless, punch you in your mouth with your toothless. I'm sitting on top of the roof, bitch. I mean, this is crazy. Okay, now come on, stop in the fucking. A couple niggas see me when I had that Eddie.
That's I was in the juvenile program with Ock. We was in the juvenile program CCM together. Not CCM, I forget what it's called. Some community stuff downtown Brooklyn. I don't know if that's the name. But yeah, man, if y'all enjoyed this content, man, hit the like button, bro. Like I said, man, I think it's way more than what Coach is going through. Then that's the real reason why he's in PC. So if y'all agree with me, put it in the comment section. If y'all don't agree with me, put it in the comment section. Give a video a hype. These videos, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hypes should be for, smaller creators. You know what I mean? So give it a hype. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all enjoyed the content, let me know. If y'all didn't enjoy the content, let me know. It's your boy Kha.Reality. 050 is the movement. Salute, y'all.
Kha.realityTV, AHA.
Yeah, that's the one. That page is a movie. This nigga is covering all New York street activity, and it is a movie.
Listen, man, big shout out, man, to Kha.realityTV, man.
Hey, Kha.Reality.
If you know him, you know he was really was on that.